What's up guys, welcome back again to another Abe Does Games video. Today we're continuing my review of every Paper Mario game ever made. So, to start this video, and of course this short series, we move to the last good Paper Mario game. We'll get to the definition of a good Paper Mario game a little later. As you may have guessed, it is Super Paper Mario for the Nintendo Wii. Now yes, this is a Wii U, pretty much the same thing. It plays Wii games. I also forgot to mention that this game came out April of 2007. I can totally see how this game got a IGN rating of 8.9 out of 10 because it's amazing. Honestly, this might be tied with Thousand Year Door, maybe just a little under, because Paper Mario Thousand Year Door is just amazing. The only thing is, I guess, is that this isn't a true Paper Mario game. It just isn't, and I'll get to that point in a minute. So even though it is the funniest Paper Mario game, I think, in my opinion, Origami King, I don't actually remember. Whatever. As writing the script, I say it's probably the funniest Paper Mario game. I mean, like, there's the guy who, like, the two guys who, like, drop the bridges for you in the first couple levels. I think the guy wearing red, he asks, what's the best color ever? And, like, it gives you three options. It's, like, red, green, and then, like, both. They're both awesome. And I clicked, like, both, and, what's it called? Like, he said something along the lines of, like, we don't want, like, wishy-washy people, something. It was funny. Trust me, guys, it was hilarious. And like, the previous Paper Mario games, there was these partners called sprites, where they gave you different abilities. Like, the main one, well, why did I call them sprites? They're, pixels, I think. I think that's how you pronounce that. But, like, there's Throw-Roo, which, like, you can throw him at enemies, and then he picks him up, and then you can, like, throw him at other enemies to do damage. And then there's, you know, the main one, off the top of my head. But, yeah, she's pretty good, too. And you can also play, like, this is the first game that you can actually play as, at least as far as I know, you can actually, like, play as Princess Peach and Bowser and Luigi. I think in the main game, like, you can play them in any level you want, not just on, like, specific side quests. That's cool. And, like, each of them has their own superpower, I guess, is the best way to describe it. Mario learns how to flip into 3D. Peach has her umbrella, which she can, like, float and, like, I think either take reduced damage when she crouches or just, like, not take damage when she crouches. Then supposedly Luigi has a really powerful, like, super jump, and Bowser can breathe fire, of course, so, you know, that's pretty cool. Okay, now, let me get into the reason why I don't think this is a Paper Mario game. Because it isn't. It doesn't have the traditional RPG battling system, even though it does have the story. It has, like, everything that a normal Paper Mario game does. It doesn't have the battle system, and I think that sets it apart enough so it's not a Paper Mario game. It's a Super Paper Mario game, okay? I think it should deserve its own category, like, subcategory in the Paper Mario franchise. Oh yeah, it's also, I think, the first Paper Mario game to have designated levels. The previous ones are more of a, they weren't open world, but they were a little more like that. Like, they were sectioned off, but this one actually, like, had designated levels, even though it didn't have a world map, which is totally fine. It's like the first, very first Paper Mario, very first Mario game ever for the, NES. And, like, don't get me wrong, this game is amazing. I'm still playing it through, and, it's definitely one of the best ones, but sadly, after this game, Nintendo completely forgot how to do a battle system. At least, maybe we'll consider Origami King later. Okay, sorry chat, I completely forgot to say this, but in my books, this game deserves a solid 9 out of 10. It's amazing. Now, on to the next one. Well. Now it's time to move on to the controversial Paper Mario games. And, hot take, some of these aren't that bad. Or aren't as bad as people say they are. And, you know what, I don't think this game needs an introduction, but for the sake of professionalism, that's a word, okay, I'm reviewing Paper Mario Sticker Star for the Nintendo 3DS. And it was released November of 2012. This is actually the first game that I was physically alive for the release of. Now, do I remember it? No, because I was like 3. So, you know, I have to tell you, this was my first Paper Mario game. Like, I got my 3DS decently late in the life cycle, and I picked it up on the eShop. But that's a story for later. Actually, for the next game, the next actual Paper Mario game, Color Splash, I'll explain that later. And honestly, the game wasn't that bad, especially for like an 8-year-old. It was fun, especially I hadn't played any other Paper Mario games before this one, and I thought it was fun. Yeah. IGN rated an 8.3 out of 10, and yeah, I don't think that sounds right. IGN, what? The People's review for this game makes a lot more sense though, as at a 6.4. And there's many reasons why people may not have liked this game. There was the fact that it had a world map, which was never actually like seen before in any of the other Paper Mario games. Maybe they didn't like how it took place in the Mushroom Kingdom, which I think at the time people, and still now, people said that that like there's only like a certain level of creativity you can use in the like desert, plains, jungle, ice, and lava kingdoms. Like, that's what's in the Mushroom Kingdom, and people decided that that was that theme is used too often in Mario games and this game in general. Well, not this game. They didn't like that it was used in this game. But I think people's two biggest complaints are the boring level design, especially in level 1, well, not level 1, world 1, and the lack of unique characters like the rest of the Paper Mario games had, because it was just like a bunch of toads, in all honesty, and like normal Mario enemies, and the overhauled battle system that people actually don't really like, that uses stickers, which is a finite resource you have to carry along with you. I don't think people liked how easy some of the attacks were and how hard some of the attacks were. So, example, in Thousand Year Door, the jumps became like really difficult. But in this one, after not playing the game for like 2 or 3 years, I was easily able to do a multiple perfect jumps in a row, just because I don't think the timing is so much easier. But that doesn't go for all of the attacks, because the hammer visual makes absolutely no sense. Like, even when I first played through it, I don't know, I think I just ended up relying on like a sixth sense or something to know when to push the button. Like, it didn't make sense. And there was also, you know, items like POW blocks and fire flowers, those were fine. And things, things. They're like real world objects, like let's pretend this is a bowling ball. Like, and then you'd like collect them, then you have to go back to Toad Town, and then you'd have to like fling them, and then like into a wall to turn them into a sticker. And then they just took up precious space in your sticker album. That wasn't people's favorite. And those things were also used to solve like level puzzles and in boss battles. But actually a good amount of the time it didn't actually, like, you wouldn't 100% know that that's the item that you needed. Like say the sand tornado in, I think, World 2 somewhere, you needed a vacuum to fix it. That makes total sense, Nintendo. And like in some of the boss battles, sometimes they don't make the most sense, but you know what, I could see the proof of concept. I could see how it could be better. Nintendo just kind of fumbled it with that game. Okay, the other complaint that people complained about was the boring level design, and yeah, I can see it. Some of them were just bad, like that fish one wasn't very fun, or the one that you like ride up a ski lift. But then some of the levels were amazing, like the Enig Mansion. That one was amazing. Like, straight up, with the like puzzle aspect, and even little things as in Mario going slowly through the doors because he's kind of freaked out. That's great. You know what? As you can tell, I can talk about this game for hours. I've already been talking about this game for 7 minutes, 8 minutes. But hey, 8-year-old me thought that this game was a fun playthrough, and it's still, I say it's still okay, so I'm going to give it a 6.5 out of 10 in my books. Now, on to the next one. Alright, I'm just going to squeeze this in this video. I'm going to talk about Mario & Luigi Paper Jam real quick. Okay, so it's not a Paper Mario game, it's a Mario & Luigi game with the Paper Mario cameo, and that sums it up pretty quickly. One thing is that why didn't they add Paper Luigi? That's thanks, Nintendo. Anyway, IGN rates this game a 5.9 out of 10, and yeah.
Or solid walls. Yeah, normal stuff.
You
Our
could
pals
just
at
do
Alpha
that?
Dream are at it again. Because in the very
Lovely.
first
Okay.
world of the game, we can already sequence break the game in our favor.
The game deserves that. I feel like it might be a little harsh, but then again, not really. And I do have a little bit of a personal vendetta because I was stuck on the mountain/ice world for legitimately like 3 years. Now, of course, I put the game down because I got frustrated. But I give this a 5 out of 10. Just, now. And if you guys enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit the like button and the subscribe button on your way out. If you would like to stick around, I'll be releasing my review of Paper Mario The Origami King and that's out of order. Whatever. Paper Mario Colors Splash. Soon. Hopefully before, you know, I'm too into school, because that's happening this upcoming week. Anyway, stick around, and I'll see you in the next one.